Alright, so it's the final 3 attacks for CWL. Let's get into it. So we will not be getting a promotion. I think we'll end up third. So for this attack, I'm going to attack the use the road champion on this side, and then the super yetis on the opposite side by the green lines. It's so perfect, and I'm coming in from those 3 heroes, which at the back end is going to cause an issue. So we get the minion prince out, we get the king out early, and then the other 2 heroes will be there soon as well. So let's get into the attack. Not going to change the spells this time because there wasn't really much need for it. So we're going to start off with the royal champion. I'm going to put her down, and we're going to activate her ability immediately. We're going to get some barbarians down just to help with the funnel, and they set up a pretty decent funnel. We're going to get in our super yetis and one more super bob just to take out that army camp, so the rest of the super yetis can create a pretty decent funnel. As you can see, our royal champion is going to take out the enemy royal champion, which is pretty decent value. We're going to use the last super bob to take out the build or the hero hut. It's a pain, and it's a huge one as well. Unfortunately, it didn't go down, but luckily we got the heroes that are in this core, which we will use to take out the rest of the planned area. Getting into the high damage areas early with this army is super good. We get that Dark Elixir spell storage, or not spell storage, storage down real early. That helps us. We're going to put a poison spell on the enemy CC troops. The king is in the core now, so what we do is we just pop his ability. He opens up that whole core at the back end. We're going to pop the royal champion ability. Let her take out that furnace. As you can see, all the troops are now frozen in the middle from the enemy ice golems, which is fine because now, okay, it was fine until they just split from that rage spell. That would have been even better, but as you can see, all the heroes and the troops are together. We're going to revive the royal champion again because that, and we're going to do a mini RC charge. She walks out. We're going to revive the king on that back end. The queen is still up. She heals up with the gauntlets, or not the gauntlet, the giant puppet that actually helps heal her up. So as you can see, we still got enough spells in. I've zoomed in just a little bit different. We're going to revive the king so he can tag for the queen and for the royal champion and for the warden. Doing such a good job. Well done there, king. We still got one invis spell left, which we're going to keep for the scattershot area so that the royal champion can take the scattershot down. We're going to use that soon. Well, should have used it, but now we're going to use it on the fire spitter, and this should result in a comfortable 3-star for us, which I'm pretty happy about. We just revived the king again because I'm going to switch my armies out. This is like my CWL army now, so don't want to keep a spell left over, so revive the king even though there was no need. That's another 3-star added onto our star bonus. Right, so second to last CWL attack, a little bit different. As you can see, the town hall is at the top with the rage tower, but with this army again, I'm just going straight for where the minion princess, so royal champion. We're going to use her to funnel up that side. It's going to work out, and then we're going to use the super yetis to funnel in the other side. Again, set up that funnel, go in through the core, and hopefully we 3-star this. So that's the plan. Let's get into it. Okay, now the problem with this is we've got that rage compartments in the corner. It's pretty tough. Probably should have come in with from that side, but again, I still feel like when doing this attack, you need to prioritize the minion prince. He will effectively shut down your attack at the back end, and with those multi-archer towers as well, it's a no-brainer for me, to be honest with you. So get in the super bobs, help set up that funnel. We're going to get the yetis in now. You spread them out just a little bit, get in a super bob to help get the funnel a little bit better. The royal champion is going to take out one of the 3 multi-archer towers and the minion prince, get him all distracted, as well as that elixir storage in the corner. Funnel has been set up perfectly. That elixir storage goes down just in time as well. It looks like everything's splitting, but it's not. We got the the royal champion in the warden damage tome, and we're going straight in for the enemy CC. So the fire mites aren't going to do much damage. It's more or less the ice golems. We're just going to pop our warden ability as we go through here. Let the healers heal up as well. Take care of that mass damage system from the rage spell. We're going to pop the king ability as he opens up the whole core area. Town hall, he just dives wide of the town hall, but it's all good. Queen and Sneezy just taking care of that area. Queen's going to take out the rage compartment, which we kind of, or rage tower, which we kind of want. Revive the royal champion so she can start working on taking out at least one of the merged cannons. Everything seems to be going pretty well. Giants on the outside, royal champions going down. I'm just going to hold on to these last spells, because if I get that, the royal champion is going to die very quickly all by herself, and that's just, in my opinion, a wasted spell. So let's get it. The giants at the bottom there. He was low HP. If he was a little higher, he would have attacked, or he would have been able to attack or tank quite properly. Why am I saying attack? The tank quite decently there. Gets out the queen. King is unsimilar HP, but I still got 2 revives. And I make a mistake over here. You'll see now. I revived the royal champion a little too early. In my opinion, right there, I revived her. King didn't have enough HP. Should have waited for the king to die. Revive the king, then revive the royal champion. And I think this would have been a different ball game. I mean, it looks like I'm going to 3-star this, but I actually 98% this, just because that merge cannon didn't go down and these spring traps didn't help us at all either. So 98% on the second to last attack is brutal. 2-star, would have loved the 3-star. It was an easy 3-star in my opinion, but I didn't get it this time. So while we do that, let's head into the last attack, which I did last night. As you can see, I'm going to come in again from the minion prince side. Reason being, you get him down early, the attack should be pretty decent. So I'm going to send in the royal champion from this side. I've got a trick for this, and then we're going to send in the super yetis from the other side. Basically, set up again the perfect funnel. This army, excellent for CWL. Nothing, some bases can stop it, can't say nothing. I mean, we've shown that some bases do stop it, so let's get into it. So with the royal champion, I'm not going to activate her ability immediately, because, what we can do is we're going to just let her take out the mortar, then the wizard tower. And then once this wizard tower is down, we're going to pop her ability and she'll be able to take care of the rest of the defenses. We're just going to use the super barb just to take care of that gold collector. It doesn't do it. Super yetis on the other side. We set up everything. The funnel has been set for us, so we can start sending in the rest of our troops a little earlier than normal. Now, the problem with this attack was the king went straight for that gold elixir or gold collector, which didn't help us at all. But luckily he comes back in. We activate the warden ability just to make sure we keep our siege barracks alive. We're going to do a mini RC charge onto this scatter shot just to help get through this area. The king ability, I think, goes a little too early for my liking, but so far I feel like the attack is still under control. So we're just going to revive the royal champion with the warden in and the king, so she has that rage gem and everything is looking pretty good. We're going to get that town hall down, or the queen is. I'm just keeping my eye on the royal champion because she is pretty much near. I think there was no need for me to drop that rage or invis over there. I could have used it closer to the burst cannon. That would have helped way more than what you currently saw. And as you can see, I'm just going to hold on to these last 2 invis spells. The warden goes down. That's not optimal. Rage gem helps a lot, but we've still got a lot of super yetis left, and the king is still alive, and he's like at a quarter HP now. So we're going to revive the royal champion. Hopefully she takes down this burst cannon in time. That invis would have come in handy right now against this scatter shot. Would have been able to take it down pretty easy, and we've only got 1 revive left. So now to choose which one to use is going to be a little difficult. I would like to revive the royal champion, but I just feel like she's gotten a little weaker. So let's just see what these super yetis decide to do. 86% done. Really struggling now. I'm definitely not going to 3-star this, but we want to end off with a higher percentage, so let's see what we can do. Okay, we're going to revive the royal champion. Unfortunately, Like I said, she feels a lot weaker than what she used to be, because Teslas do insane damage, and we still got to deal with the multi-archer tower and those traps, and unfortunately she dies, so that means we're going to end off at a 95%. It's not ideal, but that is it for this video, guys. Make sure you check out the next video. I am doing a giveaway on my channel, 5 gold passes, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.